pick it up and a lot of the stuff I'll cover.
Okay.
So,
Just the right?
just both eyes. So Ms. Cox had, basically doing this for other people too. Ms. Cox is a classic example of a patient who has advanced visual loss from glaucoma. We were talking earlier, and when she was walking down the hall, first thing she says, "I can't see nothing." That's what she said. So we sat her in the chair, we took her vision, and her visual acuity was 20/60 in her left eye, 20/70 in the right eye. And that's really pretty good vision. But as I explained to you, the problem is that she said she can't see. How does that mesh together? I can't see, but I'm 20/60, 20/70. And the reason why is because she's lost all the peripheral, and so she's just got tunnel vision. And as I explained it, if I'm looking through a tunnel, I can see your face, but I can't see nothing else. I'm trying to walk around, we feel very, very unsteady. And that's why she feels like, she can't see. But the reality is, we try to keep what she got. And that's what the glaucoma surgery and the medicines do. And one thing about Ms. Cox, a little sight's always better than no sight. So we don't give up on either eye. We don't stop trying to control the pressures. And as I explained to you, over almost 30 years now, I've never had a patient that I controlled the pressure that went blind. And so that's our goal. And the way I manage and take care of people like Ms. Cox, I see them every month. Once a month, we check these pressures, we make sure she hasn't run out of medication, and we do these things, and we're guaranteed to keep that sight. Okay? Yes. All right, so today, what I want to do is I actually want to show you, if I can get it. Actually, I might need Myrna. Let me see if I can get out of this thing.
And Ms. Cox, before he goes any further, may I have your permission? What we're trying to do is educate our patients. So we do videos and we actually utilize them in the lobby to educate our patients. So I'd like to ask if we have your permission if we could show this video to our patients. Okay, I didn't hear you. Okay, thank you. And you're still waiting for me to pick you up, right? I love you, don't you?
So, ask Myrna to come in and let me see what I've done wrong.
I sure will. Thank you, Mr. Gillespie. And Ricky, I don't want to interview. I'm going to let you just tell me how things are right now.
Things is great for me right now, man. I recommend everybody to go see the doctor, man. Because, hey, when he did the surgery, man, I did the surgery, and the next day he took that patch off mine, my whole life changed, man. It did. He made me where I could see things that I couldn't see at all. Man, it was a great thing, man. So that's all I gotta say, man. He the man.
I'm the operations manager here. Okay. And what we do before this is generally get your permission, because we like to share these with the patients and someone else, because it could help someone else that's in a condition or whatever the situation. So we like to make sure it's okay with you to be able to share this video.
Sure.
Okay. And before you had the surgery, I saw Dr. Goodwin. How was your situation? Were you able to drive? Were you able to read? What happened?
Reading was out. I couldn't read anything. I mean, I could see it, but it was all blurry.
Okay. And then how did you find out about Dr. Goodwin?
Dr. Farrar, he referred me to Dr. Goodwin.
Okay. And then since that time, I understand that you had surgery yesterday.
Yes, I did.
And how is it? So that was yesterday, so it's today. So how are you today?
I'm doing much better today. The only thing that I had a problem with was trying to take the patch off my eye.
Is that right?
It's so bad.
So now you took the patch off, you can see?
I can see perfectly. I can see perfectly.
Wow, what a blessing.
It's much, much better. It's 190 degrees better.
Okay. Well, we're not going to take up much of your time. I wanted to just find out how was your surgery. And one other question, what's your impression of Dr. Goodwin?
The best in the world. The best eye doctor in the world.
Thank you very much.
I recommend him to anybody.
Yeah, it's great.
So Rochelle, I'm gonna actually have you on video right now too, because I just wanted to ask you some questions. So, do you remember when the last surgery was before this one?
About 10 years ago.
About 10 years ago.
Yes.
And at that time, we had problems with the eye being too soft, and then the cornea went bad, and we put a new cornea on.
Yes.
And I think you had some vision for a while, and how long do you think it's been since you had some visions? The last.
Roughly 3 years.
Uh-huh.
3 years, yes.
Okay. All right. And so, so things gradually got worse and worse to the point that you really couldn't make out anything.
Anything? Well,
Yeah.
shadows.
Shadows.
I can
were
see
all.
shadows. Yes, some colors. Very, very little.
And we did your surgery now. How long ago?
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. So how are things different now?
It's a big difference. I was able to see my granddaughter's faces for the first time.
Wow.
I was, yeah, that was exciting. And
Wow.
my daughter, I haven't seen her. When I did see her, it wasn't what I imagined. I could see her features and everything.
Really?
So,
Yeah.
yeah, it was great. It was a great feeling. Yes.
So things have kind of changed around. You're able to get around a little bit better now.
I
too?
am.
Okay.
I you know, stepping up on my porch, I can see it now, and moving around the kitchen, cooking. I mean, just everything. It's really great.
Changed your life.
It's changed my life in a short period of time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we're happy about that. We got to keep following you along real closely. That milky drop we have you on is going to help keep that cornea clear. But
Yes.
you know, we in it for the long haul. My goal is to keep you going till you turn 100.
That's why
Okay.
I'm there. I'm
You with
there.
me? Okay.
I'm there.
All right.
Yes.
And by the way, you're looking beautiful too.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now, would it bother you if I share this video with
No,
you?
no, it wouldn't at all.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, and let me take a good look at you now.
Not being able to see what kind of things, I just thought I'd come back to you for a minute. I wanted to know just when you're not able to see, what kind of effect does it have on you?
It has a sense of abandonment. I've always been somebody who always did for myself, and just to depend on people is one of the hardest things to deal with, because you have to deal with people on their time and you can't do what you want to do. You know, I've lost people who I thought was my friends. You know, I lost my wife, you know, behind it. She cheated on me, and I think one of the hardest things, is it okay if I confess?
Yeah.
My wife told me that when I left her, she told me you, and if they do want you, they just want you for your benefits. And that was one of the hardest things that I ever dealt with. And after she said that, I felt like nothing. And I'm just happy that God graced me with Doctor Goodwin so I can see again, and she gonna eat those words.
Now, do you mind if I share this with, because it could help someone else's life. Do you mind if I share this?
No, you can share it, because I appreciate it, because it lets you know that it's I'm not the only one that might be going through that with somebody who's with somebody and they going through the same situations in their marriage or their relationship or even friendships with anybody.
So let's see. Here we are. It's this is the 24th.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how long ago was your surgery now?
November the 18th.
November 18th. And how long did it take you to see better after the surgery?
The next day.
Next day. Okay. So Malcolm's had a corneal transplant for the condition known as keratoconus. It's left his cornea scarred, and we did that transplant. And so how have things changed for you?
It's a tremendous change. I'm so happy that you were able to do this for me, because it's a life changer. I mean, my whole demeanor's changed. I've going out now, not staying in the house, being like a hermit. You know, I'm able to walk around and not worry about falling or tripping because of my vision. It's just a wonderful thing, you know. Trying to get myself back. I'm going back in the gym. I've been working out, so
There we go.
everything is just positive.
Yeah,
It just feels good to just have my life back.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we thank God, really, and
Yes,
again,
definitely.
and it's just an example of how different life is with no sight versus sight.
Oh yes.
So again, we're just glad God put us in that position, and we still got the other eye to do, which we're scheduled for March. What day?
March the 8th.
March the 8th. So we're gonna pray about that one and make sure everything goes the best it can go, keep you going. Now,
Oh, definitely.
even when we do these surgeries, remember it's a transplant, it's a tissue that's not yours, and so
Yes.
they always have a chance to fail even down the line. So, you and I, we're going to be joined at the hip for really the rest of your life because we've got to keep an eye on you, keep
Okay.
watching things. And the other thing that's important to understand is, transplants are something you can redo and do over again. That's a
Yes.
blessing. The corneal transplants in eyes is the most successful operation because there's no vasculature. There's no blood vessels. The rejecting agents are carried mostly in your blood.
Yes.
So the fact that that's the case, if it clouded up, hey, we used to go to work and get it back together again. So
Yeah.
again, we're going to continue to watch you closely for anything that can take this site, and you keep going, keep pushing the boundaries, keep living, because you got your life.
Thank you.
All
I
right.
appreciate it.
All right, let's take a look.
All right.
My name is Johnny Daniels. I'm the operations manager here at Good Eyes. First of all, you mind if I ask what your name is?
Darnell Key.
Okay. And Darnell, were you referred to Dr. Goodwin?
Yes, I was. I referred to Dr. Goodwin. He's a good person, a good eye doctor as well.
Okay. And then what was happening with your eyes? Were you having trouble reading? Were you having trouble driving? What made you go to the doctor and say, I need to have my eyes
Well,
checked?
I was having trouble reading, and definitely having trouble driving, because on the freeway I was having problems seeing the sign far. I would have to wait till I get up close in order to see a sign, and then I would miss it because I'm already up on the sign and it's too close to see it. So I had to really focus real hard. So I guess I was putting a lot of strain on my eyes doing that though as well. So I had to stop driving. I even sold my car. And
Wow.
something I didn't want to do, but I sold it. It was a little car that I got, and I put it together, and man, it runs. It ran to San Diego and back 2 or 3 times, and that's my thing. I'm used to putting stuff together on cars. I'm a mechanic. So once I did all that and I started driving, I couldn't see on the freeway the signs far. Everything was a blur. I would have to really stick my head up close to the window to be able to see. So I stopped driving on the freeway.
So did you stop driving because of fear of you thought that you might wind up hitting someone or have an
My
accident?
fear, I never thought like that would happen. I'm not saying it never could happen, but it almost happened to me. I almost hit this little girl in the rain because I couldn't see. You see what I'm saying? And I stopped just in the nick of time, and I didn't blame the kid's daddy. He started beating on my car and everything because his daughter was like that close.
Wow.
Yeah, so once that happened, I didn't drive no more.
Okay. So now you saw Dr. Goodwin. I understand that you had surgery. Was it yesterday?
Day before yesterday.
The day
On the
before
19th.
yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay. So can you tell me how's your vision now and what's going on now?
My vision in my left eye now is wonderful. I can see everything more clearer now. Even if I was looking before at a license plate on a car, it was like a blur. I can see really far, but now I can see it very clearly. I can see people from a block away. I can see them real good in the color of their skin. At first, it was like even white people, Latino girls and stuff, they were blackface. You know what I mean? Like, and I know that ain't so. So now it's clear. I can see far. I can see what they look like. You know. So
Right.
I said, okay, now I can see.
Great.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the doctor?
Like I said, he's a good doctor. He's a good doctor, and I hope the Lord continue to bless him on healing people like that. Because that's something there that God works through us in order
Amen.
to be able to perform
Amen.
a task like that.
Amen. Now, do you mind if I share this testimony with the other patients that come to see the doctor?
No, I don't mind. I don't mind. It's just that I'm still in kind of like shock because I can't believe it myself, and I want to really be able to see once I get my other eye done. I want to see what's going on.
Okay.
So I just talked to Jennifer, and she said call her next Friday, and they'll see if the authorization is clear for me to go ahead and get this other eye done as well. And that's what I want. I want this, to be done because now I'm ready to go get me a car. I want to try to get me a car next month.
Okay.
So I can be able to, I got my license already. I got two driver licenses. I got one for Arizona and one for California. The one in Arizona don't expire till 2028. I'll be old as dust by the time that expires. But the one out here in California expires 2017. That means I got another whole year. You know, it expires on my birthday, which will be during the summertime.
Okay, so we got one eye taken care of, and I guess we're gonna close this chapter, and we'll be talking to you again when he gets the other eye done. Cool?
Yes, sir.
You got it. Thank you for interviewing with me. Okay, my name is Johnny Daniels. I'm the operations manager here, and you know, it's time to time we interview our patients. And I'm sorry, what was your name once again?
Shannon Adams.
Okay, Mr. Adams. Now, Doc told me that you were not able to see at one point. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you tell me a little bit more about that?
It was like a gray, like the phone went to a shower. It was real gray. The only thing I could see was dark shapes, like a light red, sometimes a bright white. Every now and then maybe a flash of yellow.
So you could make out like my face at the time? Would you be able to make out my face?
No, sir.
Okay. So then now I understand you had surgery with Doctor Goodwin.
Yes, sir. Yes,
so, and how is it now?
Oh, 100% now. I can see everybody's face.
You see me?
I said, boy, it's Denzel. You're twins, I tell you.
Your eyes are good. Well, look, you know what? I want to thank you for that.
Yes,
and what do you think about Dr. Goodwin?
Oh, it's superb. I give him a million.
Okay. Man, thank you for that. He didn't pay you, did he?
No.
Okay, all right. We'll talk to you. I appreciate it. Thanks. I want to ask you, what happened?
I went completely blind, and Dr. Goodwin made me see.
And God works a miracle.
And this is our family.
God works a Dr. Goodwin.
Yeah,
I thank the doctor. I give
it's
the glory
just good
to God.
to see you in this state of mind. So
Yes.
thank you. I'm not going to ask you anything else. God is good.
God
God
is
is
great.
good.
All the time.
All glory
All the
goes to
time.
God.
Yeah.
And
Thank
Dr.
all of you.
And God works through Dr. Goodwin. He works through people,
Amen.
the staff, everybody in here has been great.
Amen.
I just want to bless everybody in this office.
We
God bless
appreciate
them.
that.
Really make sure we're assessing the vision properly. Right. So, okay. All right.
Doc, you mind if I ask you a question? What do you enjoy about your profession and what you do?
Change their lives. Change their life from, not being able to do things that they could normally do because the aging process is a bear, I think every elderly person will tell you growing old ain't easy. And it's hard enough, our joints get weak and sore and stiff. And you add on top of that no vision, poor vision, and life becomes even more challenging. So, if somebody can at least see they can have some control of their environment. When you can't see, you got no control.
Right.
Yeah, everybody controls you, and that's challenging. It's difficult, especially if you go from vision to no vision. So, part I like when they come back, I tell them I can make them like they were when they were 16, and that's the goal.
Amen. Thank you, Doc.